No, this is not the video that after last year you might be expecting from me. There are no problems with this series. I don't have to, have a break. There is absolutely nothing wrong except for the fact that I recently started university again. And what it's done is, because that has just happened, it's messed with my short-term schedule. An episode of Aaron Rodgers Powered Up Packers will be out this week. Probably I'll do it on Thursday, might even get it out tomorrow, but I didn't want to just not say anything. Sometimes for Fire Sale Franchise, I've now twice had to release it on Sunday because I've had problems, getting it done in time. I don't say anything there because it's the very next day, and, because it's the weekend, I hope it doesn't make as much of a, impact as you may just have other things to do anyway. But with this one, as it's usually on a Tuesday, I didn't want to let it go unsaid. I know my reputation probably is a little bit shaky when it comes to Ultimate Team videos and series, so I thought I would explain. No problems whatsoever. Absolutely loving how simple this is for me to do in regards to, not having to worry about connection issues or what actually happens in the gameplay, as long as the gameplay is interesting, of course. If I, played 2 games and both of them will quit after 10 seconds, I'd have a problem. But games are good, I think, enough happens. Obviously, we're getting a good number of packs and everything a week, and the players we're getting, it obviously could be a lot better, but it would also be boring if it was a lot better. But it's still good, we've got an elite running back, an elite wide receiver. We're building up that line, it's not bad. Tight ends elite as well. So I'm happy with the direction just this week, because it was right, at the beginning of a engineering physics degree. It was a little bit tricky to be able to get it done for today. I probably will end up actually, getting this done right after I finish, speaking as I am right now to you. So I'll probably get on straight away with it, and it should be possible to be out Wednesday, but I'm thinking safer. Probably will be out Thursday. The reboot franchise, did I call it Fire Sale Franchise earlier? I don't even remember, but the reboot franchise will 100%, I can promise you that right now, be back out on Saturdays regularly. Just the past 2 weekends. It's all been a little bit crazy with the start of university. I had to apply later than other people, so it was all a bit of a rush. Obviously that happened a while ago, but these were the final weeks now rolling into the beginning. That's what's wrong, or that's what happened. So I apologize that there isn't one today, but like I said, it will be out this week. This will not be a repeat of last year. This series is here to stay the entire time. And, whilst we're here, and I've not got the face cam on so you can see, you see there I've got 65,000 coins, because actually I don't even know why. Obviously we sold, who even was it? I don't remember, our elite tackle that we couldn't use. We sold, what's his name? Jamison Crowder ended up going for the high amount. We got, after, they take off their tax, 10% or whatever it is, we did get 4,500 coins. So he went for a good amount. John Brown worth way less than that. So we've got a good number of coins there, and of course, now one of the things we need is to get a bunch of elite Packers players and an elite token and Aaron Rodgers himself, but because Aaron Rodgers is so expensive, and we probably, in all honesty, will only be able to do that unless we pack a bunch of random good players and can sell them. We'll probably only be able to upgrade him fully once we get his core elite just by pure luck in a pack. So those 65,000 coins are kind of free use. So that means if you've made it to the end of my excuses, you are one of the people that will be able to have input on what we do with those 65,000 coins, because it probably won't come up in a normal full episode, because, then answers and things would get lost, and, well, not lost, but it would be, I don't know, I feel like it would be trickier to keep a track of it. Here I'll get a nice concise answer. So what I would like from you, if you're interested, we've got 65,000 coins. We don't have to use them now. We don't have to use all of them on one player. I probably won't want to use all of them on one player, but if there's a player you think about, I want to know who he is, of course, because that will help me to buy him. If you're playing guessing games, it'll take a lot longer. Of course, who he is, why that player is good. So if you use them, what do you like about using them, or, whatever. So, for example, actually we don't have a good example here with players, but say Emmanuel Sanders, although doesn't have good whatever stats, is incredibly good at catching or something, or his route run is better than you would expect. If it's one of those kinds of players, let me know about that. If it's just a good solid card, obviously you can just say that, you don't have to give an exact reason. But is there anybody that we should be looking to buy with coins? Because that's free. We'll probably make it a challenge, that's no lie. We're not just going to go, well, we got the coins, let's buy someone. we'll make a challenge out of it to be able to buy them, because that's, you know, the freedom we have with this series. But is there a player you think should be added to this team with coins? Can be anything up to 65,000 coins, but I'm going to say now, if I'm actually going to go and buy them, they probably should be a little bit less. And we're not trying to go, obviously we can't buy anybody crazy for that anyway, you know. Aaron Rodgers, I think, is still hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of thousands of coins, so those kinds of players are still expensive. But if you have any opinions, I'd love to read them, and we may make a challenge episode out of adding those players.